Right, here we are for today's Daily Chelsea. We are in glorious Virginia Beach, and the good news is, not everyone's going to like to hear this, but I'm delighted because it's slightly overcast, and I'm sick of being sunburnt. So
it's like being at home, really, isn't it?
It's like being at home. Yeah. The English boys have brought the weather with us, so perfect. I think there's only one place to start, and it's obviously John Stones. John Stones is looking like it's going to happen.
Yep.
Tony Cascarino came out and said that he's the perfect deputy for John Terry. He just needs to sign for Chelsea. Chelsea are looking to increase their offer, but Martinez really is digging his heels in. But apparently a bid of around 27 to 30 million will secure his services.
I think that sounds like a good deal. He's young, he's English, and he's got years ahead of him. And I think Cascarino's bang on when he says that he could potentially be the future.
And everyone wins here. It's a great move for Chelsea. It's a great move for Everton. It's a great move for Stones himself.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Everton wouldn't see it as a great. I mean, the money would be good for them.
It's a lot of money for Everton, though, isn't it? That sort of sum.
Yeah, I suppose
they could probably strengthen in about 2 or 3 positions with that money.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one that I'm hoping will go through very soon, because I think that he will be an asset and a credit to Chelsea Football Club. Really looking forward to it.
Yep.
I hear you've got some news about Callejon for us.
I have. If you remember, in New York, we were talking about Callejon being imminently minutes away from getting signed for Chelsea. It now looks like Tottenham Hotspur are going to hijack the deal. I think reports in the paper today say that Jose is kind of concentrating on finding a replacement for Philip Luis, and also dealing with the John Stones deal. And whilst his sort of head's been turned doing that, Tottenham have nipped in and they've tabled potentially a £15.5 million bid. So we'll have to see whether that actually happens or not, and whether he ends up at White Hart Lane over Stamford Bridge next year.
If that were to happen, how upset would you be on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd probably a 6. I mean, he's.
So you wouldn't be. You think we can? You're not desperate for him.
I'm not desperate for him. Yeah, I mean, we went through his stats last time. I think in his 2 years in Serie A, he scored 25 plus goals. So, and he's kind of a winger forward. He's not an out-and-out striker. Right. So he is handy. He's one of them guys that gets goals. He's an assist maker as well. So yes, he sounds like he's a decent player, and I'd like him to sign for us. But maybe it's not the end of the world.
Okay, in fact, this is quite an interesting one. Guys, will you let us know what you think? Do you want Callejon? Will you be upset if Tottenham hijack the bid? Or will you be relieved? Is he not a player that you want to see in a blue shirt? Do let us know, because I'm not sure where I stand, so I need you to impart some wisdom and inform me.
Yes.
I've got some news regarding the one, the only, the great Didier Drogba.
Tell me.
It's looking like he's going to go to the MLS, and Chicago Fire are really tapping him up.
There seems to be a bit of an exodus at the moment, isn't it? Old Chelsea boys going out to America. Only today we've heard Sean Wright-Phillips is going to be joining his brother Bradley in New York. Yeah. We've got Frank over at New York City, and now Didier.
It's a shame, because I really look forward. I really like the idea of Frank and Didier teaming up.
Yeah, me too. Hopefully they'll come back in some capacity.
Yeah,
to
definitely.
The bridge after
Frank told us he would.
Frank did. I'll be back.
Frank told us he would. If you haven't seen that, check out our video. Frank told us exclusively that he will be back at Stamford Bridge. So hopefully he brings Didier Drogba with him.
Yes.
I think that's it. Anything else you want to do before I batter you at football in the water?
Well, I'd just like to take that challenge up, really.
Right, game on. Let's go. On you blue. It depends what Van Gaal's obviously a very intelligent man when it comes to football, but it depends what his plan is for Schweinsteiger. If his plan is to play him in 38 Premier League games,